Hello. I see some few people. Hit the like button if you're in here. Hello. I see some few people. Hit the like button. I'm just waiting on a few more people to drop on in, and I will start my live when I start seeing more people. Oops, I hit hit the table. Cause I got some hot topic, and we got to get this show on the road, honey, because we got a lot to talk about. Trust and believe me, we got a lot to talk about. And now, if you hear my dog in the background, she's a little bit upset. Hey, Miss Green, how you doing? What's up? How are you? I'm still waiting on a few people because I don't want nobody to miss the predictions that I'm about to hand out. Plus, I will do some celebrity readings. But I know I got to get these hot topics out, honey, because I sure missed a whole week in advance. But how are you, Miss Green? How have you been? I see there's a fourth person. If you're in here, please hit the like button. Oh. And I gotta, well, I'm gonna get into some hot topics. What I'm about to do is spill some tea, child. And also, we're gonna talk about a lot of things that we missed. Well, that I missed without telling you guys, because I know I had to protect my energy, because I did not have the energy to go live last week. Did not, for sure didn't. But I seen a lot of news, breaking news, honey. So y'all know I gotta get into it. And if you're here, please hit the like button. I'm waiting on some more people to come in. I just don't want nobody to miss anything. Hey, Desire, how are you? Oh, you okay? So I'll get to that question later. I see a couple of more people drop in. Hit the like button if you can. I see some more. Please hit the like button. Give me some likes, please. Um, so trying to see if everybody in here. I know I'm missing maybe two more people. That's wonderful. That is wonderful that you've been well. That's good to hear. But anyway, except you guys here, I'm going to go ahead and drop in some hot topic. Whew, child. So we're going to start off with DDG and Halle Bailey. Now, did I not say it's going to get bad until it get pretty? Did I not just say that? Ooh, okay. I'm going into this not biased because I did get the court documents on both sides. I read all pages. And I'm going to tell you right now that everything that they both doing, I already predicted it. I already knew that was happening. Thank you for the likes. So I read, Mr. Daryl Granberry, which is DDG. I read his court document first. I know pieces of Halle, but I read his. And what I might say, I am very disgusted And no, I'm not taking sides, because whoever the side I am on right now is Halo. That's whose side I'm on. Period. Thank you for the light. Now, by looking at his request, it was denied, and I know why. First of all, when it's like when he put in the information and put in his evidence or what his testimony is, he started from the year of 2022 to 2024. That's when they end up their relationship. Hey, Ultimate. So I did told you guys about Halle Bailey mental health. I believe on my post, on YouTube post, I did put up a prediction. I talked about her mental health, and I said that I believe it's beyond the postpartum. I said I don't believe it was postpartum, but I did also said it's beyond that. I'm gonna get to that, Ultimate. Let me go ahead and give you the hot topic and give you what I'm going to start off with his first, and then I'm gonna go into her court documents, because this is hot topic. So I'm trying to slow it down for you guys to understand and how I saw this and why it's clashing, why it looked the way it looks. So I talked about her mental health. So in 2022, when they was dating, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that man was and so my DDG, he had gaslighted her out of in the relationship. He gaslighted the heck out of her while they was in a relationship. I told y'all he was not into that girl. He been breaking up with her. He been trying to get away from her, supposedly. But then he come back to her because he's saying that she manipulated him because she kept threatening to unalive herself. Thank you, Osman. I did predict it. So what's wrong with this situation was he's trying to claim that she's unfit to be a mother. I say that was what I say. I said to myself, that's irrelevant, because you're calling in her mental health as a way to destroy her. That's not right. Now looking at his text messages, Halle have always said that she's not innocent, and I told you guys that she's not innocent. I do not condone the actions of her, but at least she admitted to her wrongdoings. Okay, I read her documents, so she did admit it to her wrongdoings, but she put out a protection for herself in Halo, which is understandable. It seems to me that DDG put it out as in a revenge. They both did it as a revengeful way. So there you go. He put it out to say, I got you back, and to claim that to put it out there to tell everybody that she's crazy. Halle is not crazy. I see Halle. This is what I see. Halle is the girl who fell in love. That's her first love, her first real relationship. If anybody ever been in a relationship with their first love, you know how it is. No, I did not act like that, but I did know. But let me tell you, at the moment when you love someone so deeply, it can take you there. Women, we are emotional regardless. If you hear, please put hey, how are you doing, Madison? Hello there. Please, if you hear, please hit the like button. Please, 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 please. So I'm just discussing about the two DDG and Halle Bailey, their situation. I talked about them being toxic anyway. Even if you go back into my readings, I did a reading on them, their relationship, while at the time that Halle was keeping her pregnancy a secret. Thank you for the likes. But anyway, by just looking at I had to start off with his first, because his pretty much was there, like it was put out there to push it out there to make it seem like, oh, she was crazy. It was all her fault. She was a manipulative person. She was trying to manipulate me in a relationship. She was the problem. That's what I saw. Now, if you knew this about her, DDG, why you didn't get in contact with her family? Oh, I forgot. She cut them off because of you. Oh, y'all, baby, I heard some things. Okay, I was presented some stuff about this. So this go back into the text message when she sent him and said, "You don't, your family is the only family that is helping me right now." I don't think Halle and Chloe are as close as we think or they show. I'm gonna get into that later. Okay. Madison, I will get into that later. I'm trying to explain the situation. Like I said, I see what he was doing, and he's trying to say to my DDG that Halle is crazy. I don't like that. The reason why I don't like that, because we all been in love before. Maybe some of us did it a little different, but he knew this about her before he got with her. But you want to know the situation is? Don't forget, y'all, he's a narcissist. Narcissists love people who have mental issues. They crave off of that. They use that. You know what I'm saying? I know this sounds weird to some of you guys. This is where I do know what I've been seeing. And I'm sorry. I get that a lot of you guys are a fan of DDG. Some of you are, some of you are not. And I understand that. But I don't condone what Halle did. I don't condone her putting her hands. But at least she admitted that they was tussling. At least she admitted it. But what I saw was that, oh, it was all on her. She did this. She the one who did this. She the one who started this. She the one. That made it seem as if you just put all blame on her. But you didn't have no part into it either. That was a little confusing. I see your I'll come back to y'all comments. I'm trying to learn or learn a way not to read anything until until I get finished. Now, anyway, let's get to Halle. Halle was pretty much to the point. She just really it seemed like she just wanted him to just leave her alone. She looked like she wanted to protect her and Halo. She already know the reason why they have this child is because he wanted to use the baby for a continent. That's pretty much what she knew. And she knew that she got used. This is the thing about Halle that really confused me too. When we all say that your internet aunties and uncles tried to tell you so. This is where I get a little bit upset. But then like I said, I understand the way why she crashed out the way she did. I do understand that, but the thing about her unaliving herself was very scary. Over a guy. You do not get yourself caught up that way, honey. You do not. No, you don't. And that would really shock me. Like I said, a lot of things make sense of why she moved out of her apartment into a house 3 hours away. That was to protect herself from having these outbursts because she was so obsessed over him. She the one who wanted the relationship. She did. And y'all remember that I think there was a video, I think with DDG and Blueface. Blueface told DDG not to get involved with Halle Bailey. That was a reason for that. As you know, DDG, he a clock. He saw a upcoming famous movie star and singer that he can just have some type of connection with. He wanted those resources. He got to her through those resources. He didn't get them on his own. Nobody didn't really know who he really was. I'm speaking on what I know. Okay. But the thing is, when somebody who knows about, when they know about your past, which I'm sure Halle has discussed this with him plenty of time. I'm gonna get to the postpartum part in a minute. I'm sure that she's explained to him about her past, growing up. She, like I said, her mental health, I would love to diagnose her because I do know what it is. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Two, she's too codependent. She's too codependent. Definitely. It's a clingy person. And narcissists love clingy people. They can manipulate them. I talked about the family manipulating the situation too. I did. So, like I said, if y'all want to go and download the court documents, they're on Twitter. You all gotta do is just put in their name. You can say DDG court filing document on you can go on to Twitter, it'll pull it up. Same thing with Halle Bailey. If you want to, y'all go and you look at that. I read both of them. It's quite sad, if you ask me. It's just, I already said this. And then right now, you got people like saying she's trying to keep him away from his kid. Let me be real with you. I don't think she was trying to do that. Now she did it to hurt him because he came into her house. And she didn't release the documents. Let's put it like that. She just really went to go and do a restraining order to protect her and Halo because she's tired of the back and forth. I'm gonna come back to y'all comments later. I'm trying to get all my information in because today I had a lot to say and now it's like I don't know what else to say. So that's the thing about those two. But what I do know is I see that he went in, DDG went in and tried to do emergency sole custody to stop her from trying to leave to go over to go overseas. The judge actually kind of saw that. Just let y'all know that. I did a read on how the judge feel about this situation, feel about how Halle Bailey, and I did it separately. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this lady going in not biased, okay? And then in the court filing, like Halle said, she doesn't. She only know, she only have DDG family as her help. She don't get the help only as much, but only from his family. Her family don't do as much. Let me tell y'all why with that. Well, first of all, like I said, they cut off ties with their family. Sure did. They both did. Talking about Halle and Chloe. But they can't, and they did come back together. They really did. She got back in touch with her family once she got herself out of the situation where she knew that her relationship, when Halle knew that her relationship was not right, and she knew that she had a problem. And I'm glad she got the help for it. So that was in 2022. So 2024, let's say 2023 and 2024, that was postpartum. That right there was definitely postpartum. She was asking this man, which is DDG, to please take the baby. He telling her to go home. This is what I just don't get. If she was such a threat towards your child and you, like I said, you should have got in contact with her family, but you didn't want to do that, right? Because you already, for some reason, you had her to cut them off. Well, you did. But you only had Chloe number. Understandable. All right, I'm going to read y'all comments. So let me start with you, Madison. I see that Desire had put in a question. Oh, okay. Start. Let me see. Madison, I don't think Halle and Chloe are as close as we think. Well, let's just say they still close. It's just that Chloe got her own life, and dealing with her sister situation would be a draining. I'm not gonna lie to you, but she love her sister though. She really, really do. Um, I see that Marlo Green had already said that. I see. Okay, ultimately, he did reach out to her family, and they wasn't responding because they hold Kai's friend. Okay, she wanted. Hold on. Okay, okay. I see your ultimate. He did reach out to her family, and they wasn't responding because they didn't want to deal with her. Yeah, because you know why they didn't want to deal with her? Because she the one who put she the one. I'm tell you what happened. He's my man. Y'all can't tell me what to do. I'm not leaving my man. If you don't want to accept my man, I don't want my man, my man, my man, my man. You know what they want? They you know what they told her? Okay, we'll let you do. We'll let you figure that out on your own. You'll learn. You'll see on your own. This is nothing typical. This is not, just being honest with you guys. Just letting y'all know. I know how most parents thinks because I have them. I've seen this situation happen before. When your parents telling you to be aware of somebody and you did not listen, what else could they do? They have to let you figure it out and find out on your own. Hold on. Um okay, you said I just don't believe Halle is a life person. She doesn't have any friends. Our family doesn't cool with her. I think that she's maybe not the nicest person in real life. Okay. From my understanding, she has a sweet, innocent. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's not innocent. She just has a sweet soul. She doesn't really connect with too many people because people may not understand who she really is. So that's understandable. You got some people who can kind of be a little standoffish, but she do have friends. She had to get herself out there because her sister is more of a person. Halle was just a little bit kind of holed in, but once she had her likes on certain people, she met certain people. I honestly think she's a sweet girl. She just had made some wrong choices. Did I agree with the things she did? No, I don't. I understand why she crashed out the way she did. That's her first love. Do I believe she's a bad person? No, I do not. Do I believe DDG is a bad person? No, I do not. I just know that some people, like we said, they're karmic soulmates. This is to teach them a lesson. Okay, hold on. So you don't think that her was doing, she felt that way about him? I don't think that if it was him telling her to cut off her family, she wanted to do that because, okay, I honestly believe that manipulation comes in different forms. Narcissism, they can have you feel as if you need to cut off certain assets. Narcissistic people are very jealous themselves. Clingy people are very jealous themselves. That's why them two met. She's a clingy person. He's a jealous person. She also jealous. He also jealous. That's become a toxic situation. So what I'm going to explain to you why this really happened this way is that the manipulation is like making her feel as if I'm your family. Don't worry, I got you. I'll take care of you. You're the only one that can help fix me. Like I could say, like they say, DDG say you changed me for the best. Something that she really felt well of thinking that she did, which she didn't. One thing about it, these two should have got to know each other first before they decided to have a child together. That's my thing. Because you know what, ultimate, I'm reading what you say. It's hard to get out of like, I'm sure he did use a little bit of manipulate. DDG, um, baby, I don't know. Um, his past girlfriends says that he's toxic, and I'm not. I'm being honest. I know a narcissist when I see one. I know a mental person, a mental health person when I see one. No, they don't match. I hate to say this. Both of them not right in the situation. Ultimately, they was not right in this situation. She was wrong. But this, he was wrong. They both were wrong. My thing is, I wish, the only thing I wanted to, I'm glad that she got help finally, because she realized once she got back in contact with her family, once and a half after she had that baby, she got in contact, because I know she couldn't stay away from her family too long. I'm talking about, Halle. But once she got back in contact with them, they were, there's some things they started to notice. Even her sister Sky, if you know who Sky Bailey is, look her up. She's actually pretty, a choreographer herself, which she probably can't say it. She's basically a little dancer, not that's exotic, but she's a dancer, or like a choreography or whatever, how you say it. Oh, you're fine. Oh no, ultimate. Oh, you know what? If you're team DDG, that is fine with me. I don't, like I said, I don't have a problem with DDG. I'm not a fan of the things that he does. I feel like, that's all it is. But I do feel like I said, I just want to let you know he's a narcissist. And a lot of people don't see the narcissist manipulative ways. They're very charming. I have a mother who's a narcissist. That's why I said the things that he's doing, I can tell, I can see. There's nothing quietly new. They love attention. But I'll get back to them. Yes, hey, Jay Allen, how you doing? And these are just predictions. I mean, yeah, some of these I'm going back on the reasons I have done, and I was just giving out the prediction. But ultimately, you're fine. No, you're fine. You have it. I'm just. She said, "Oh, okay. You're fine. No, no, you're absolutely fine." But I just know that right now for Halle, it's bad. Let me tell you why it's bad, because I said it's gonna be ugly before it get pretty. Right now, if I were her, I will focus on doing that filming. I know she got court coming up in what, 2 more weeks. Court date coming up in two more weeks before the judge make her final decision. I'll give y'all that answer once I get that energy on that. Oh yeah, I agree with you, ultimate. You said, and I don't mind Halle at all, but I know more of DDG than I see people online just go in on him and play Halle like to be an angel, and I'll give her accountability. But thank you. Okay, I got you. Yes. Now I have seen them go in on DDG online. I have definitely seen them do it. Oh Lord have mercy. I just think people, the online bullying is just too much. That both sides are doing it, and that's weird. I do not go. I don't go on his channel and bully him. I think that's ridiculous. Sometimes it's just like probably just some random trolls. They ain't got nothing to do with their lives. It's ridiculous. Oh, can we get a Chloe reading today? She's finally back in the studio and she's single again. We'll definitely get a reading. I will do a reading on her. I know I have another reading before that, and I definitely get into it. I can so tell you, you're not biased in your readings, but it's so refreshing. Thank you. This is one thing about me. I gotta be honest. Like I said, I have to be honest. Y'all, I can't go in and just trying to be on one side. It's just not gonna work like that. But I give you honestly what the energy is. So I'll be real with you on it. And Halle stated that DDG uses his fan base to attack her. And I watch him every day. He does not do that. He tells them to give her. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Um, Whenever I do notice something, and this is a little bit of calculated part on DDG. At least he come back and tell him don't do it. After the fact, he goes on live or go on his Twitch account. I was seeing him do it because they have clips, and he'll talk about a situation about him and Halle that he's not liking, and you know what that do? It boosts up his followers. Then they'll go on to her page, but then some of them, not all of them. I do know this is backlash from her dealing with the Little Mermaid too, because she still got those racist people. That's why she had was going through going through her depressive moment around 2018 to 2022. That's what she met DDG, and she was already going into her issues right then and there, and then getting with him, and he had to deal with his little situation because he's supposed to be a ladies' man. He can't keep with just one woman. Just being honest, from what I've seen, like I said, DDG is very handsome. He is handsome. And I can see why Halle like him. I see why a lot of young ladies like him. But what was that? Yeah, so with her having mental issues, she was dealing with those trolls, those racist trolls too, y'all, because they were so angry that she got the part as playing Ariel. That's what she was dealing with too. And that kind of, that's caused a lot of insecurities because she didn't think she was pretty enough, or she didn't think she was she was right for the part. That's then you dealing with a boyfriend who actually was getting a little bit of jealous of himself, and especially when you were with your co-star. They was both, put it like this, both of them were doing a tick for tack, trying to make each other jealous. It was weird. I seen that part, and because Halle wanted DDG so bad, she really did, y'all. But she got to see what it's like. I'm glad that this actually kind of happened. Let me tell you why I said that I'm glad that this kind of happening to her, so that she can understand that next time she get into a relationship, take your time, do it right. That's a song. Take your time, do it right. Da, da, da. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, then I was during the pandemic. She was in Europe filming it away. Yeah, from her family. Exactly. He is very, yes, Jay Allen. He DDG is very calculated. And I see some people in here, so please, if you did please hit the like button. Okay, click the like button. Give me some views, please. It's an early lesson. And I'm sure her sister, as a Cancer, we will give you a little bit of advice, and we will tell you to be careful. But if you don't take it, and you knowing that Aries get that, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell Aries nothing. Them or Capricorns, you can't tell them, or Pisces. You can't tell them nothing. They ain't gonna listen to you. They're gonna do the total opposite. Period. Oh, yeah, with the rush. Oh, that's the song. Oh, and but anyway, it's just something for her to learn, for both of them. And let me tell y'all, when DDG said, and I tell you, people send me these clips. When DDG said he's gonna get married, I actually do believe him. I think I did say something about this on a couple of lives a long time. I don't know, last year. I said I feel like he's gonna get married. He's only gonna do it if Halle do it. I think I said that. Yes, I did. I just can't remember. I tried to find that live and probably did. Oh, you said, oh, my moon sign is a Cancer. Yes, Cancer Nation. It's this month and next month. Yeah, June and July. And my birthday coming up, y'all. Yay! I'll be 21. I'm lying. But anyway. Yeah, I just want to share a little bit on Halle Bailey and DDG, just to give you my own perspective on that. But I also felt, like I said, just to let y'all know, that was all in the predictions of what happened. I figured this was gonna happen. Neither one of them was right in this situation. I am on the team of Halo. I feel like DDG is a great father. I do believe he's a good father. I believe he's a great father. But I do believe, I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm gonna have to witness this. Um, hmm. He's he's a okay. A present father is a father who has to spend at least there. They say there's no such thing as how long you have to be around your kid, but you have to spend more quality time. I have seen his mom have Halo a little longer, a little more, and while he's streaming, he does stream 24/7. He really do, and he does bring little man on there only when he wants to go, when he want to bring him on to the stream, when he have him, when he goes streaming, whatever. Trying to say these words right, but my thing is, I don't think he's a bad father. I don't think neither one of them are bad parents. But you know what? I do want them to do it right. I want them to do it right, to be honest with you. Yes, I am Team Halo. Yes, indeed. Gonna always be Team Halo. He's innocent in this situation. And I just want, oh, matter of fact, before I leave and get to the next topic, because I've been on this one too long, it's kind of odd. If you read the court document, there's something that when Halle had, when she started around the time when she was pregnant, she ended up getting the bleeding, and they had to take her to the hospital, and DDG found out that she wanted to end the pregnancy. Let me be honest with you guys. The only time she let me say this again, she do not regret having Halo. I have to put it in your head. He put that out there to let people know what she was doing, just to say, trying to make it seem like she's a bad mother. That's not nice. But okay, see that. But anyway, thank you for the lights. You in here, please drop more lights. But back to the part when her going to the doc. Well, they had to go to called the doctor. I'm sorry, they called it her OBGYN or whatever. Let me tell you, I feel that is weird. So he's not her husband. No offense. Your husband or the nearest family member are the ones should have your medical contact. I found that very strange, and I want to know which nurse or PA, whatever you call him, physician assistant, whatever you call them, gave that information, because that's a little bit personal. I would have thought. I thought that was weird. Unless you do write them down as family, that is true. She might have did roll him down as family. I have to take that in. But he did made it seem like she wanted to end the pregnancy. Actually, you know what? I am not against abortion. I'm not against abortion at all. I'm on the team with a woman. If she, it's her body, it's her choice. If they already discussed their future on what they want to do, that's fine. But to go behind somebody back to try to do something like that is not right in my book. Hey KP, what's up? Yo, what's up? Self-healing center. Thanks for the lights, y'all. So anyway, I don't believe that she wants to, don't regret Halo. The reason why she was looking to do something like that is because she felt that listen, how many times did I done a reading? If I remember, if you guys, her intuition's been telling her the right, and she just did never listen to him. To my Halle. Um, I don't. I'm glad that she had Halo, but I just would have wished that she would have waited to become a mom. She's not a young mom. She can do, her and DDG, or they can have a kid. They have the money and the things, but don't forget they're both busy people and they have to work. But to throw that in there, that was a little bit like, bro, you trying to make it seem like she was really bad. Now that was wrong. Oh, thank you. Y'all follow my friends. Self-healing, please. KP. He's a great, 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 great reader. He actually a learner too. Oh, you said, yeah, that it was embarrassing. It was definitely embarrassing. Now people thinking that she didn't want the kid. That wasn't the fact. It was just the thing that she felt in her mind. Talking about Halle, she felt like, well, if we're not gonna be together and it's gonna be a broken home and I'm gonna be about, it's like basically I'm gonna be on my own. So why? It's just doesn't make sense. She wanted I told y'all, she wanted that relationship. She wanted the family. She wanted the marriage, but it was with the wrong guy. That's all. Like I said, he can be a good dad, but not be a great boyfriend or husband. It's with any woman. That's why they say, be careful who you choose to have a kid with. That's all. All right. Now, we finna move on. Oh, she said, I missed that part. Yes. So, Green said, she said in the message that she thought having a baby would prove her loyalty to Tim. Yeah. I mean, I think I told y'all that they both had a baby out of insecurities. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot. They both had a baby. She wanted to prove that she wanted to be with him. But Ace basically proving her loyalty was competing with another woman. Because she would remember she was jealous of Ruby Rose or any woman that came around him. Because to be honest with you, look at no offense, I love me some Halle. She's a beautiful girl, but she's not a Ruby Rose. She's not a Kennedy. She's not a what's the child name? Wendy. I'm naming all these names that I've been seeing, been on the internet lately, and I've been seeing a girl Wendy or Lala, all them. She's neither of them. You know, no offense, but Halle to me, she's a 10. You want to know why Halle's a 10? Because she's a natural woman. She's beautiful naturally. And I think the other ladies are beautiful too. It's just that if she just felt like she noticed that he been with those women, she felt insecure about herself. It's sad. Yes, but you know the Aries energy is about to be first. The leader number one, the emperor, so and so. I got you on that. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, I hope nobody don't leave out of here because y'all, you got to stay on here with me because I got to give some predictions. I got to do some readings. I got to break it down to some predictions that I have in mind. If you're still there, let me go ahead and break it down to y'all too. Now let's get on to Aaron Pierre and my girl Teyana Taylor. Because I got to move off of DDG and Halle. So I'm going to go on to Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor. Whew. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. For some reason, I knew that they were friends before they ended up making it official. There was an interview that Teyana did, I think 3 months ago, when they asked about Aaron Pierre. She said that he is a great friend and a great business partner. I knew that I felt friendship before anything. But I did also told you guys that eventually she's going to start catching feelings. And I'm talking about Teyana Taylor. Now, if y'all ever go onto my, if y'all have Blue Sky, that's a new social media app. Please go download it and follow me as Beyond the Tarot. I have it down in my description for the Blue Sky account. I do put in predictions. It's been a while, but I put up my first prediction. I did a little bit of it. I couldn't put a whole lot about Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor. If any of you did any of you did go and see that, please let me know. Put yes, or a thumbs up. Hold on. I heard her taking the gun and stuff. That was crazy. I don't know. You covered it. Oh, I did not cover that. Back to Halle and DDG. I knew I was missing something. I should have said, y'all. I mean, I knew I did read the script. The document was so much I did, but I forgot those pieces. I wish I could have had the paper, but I forgot about that. That was in the 2022 that she wanted to kill herself because that was no, it wasn't. I'm sorry, that was 2023 when she was going through postpartum. Just to let you know, she felt alone in the situation. She was not going to hurt Halo, but that's why she was telling DDG to take the baby, because she felt something wasn't right about her. That's their postpartum. That's postpartum do that. Baby, postpartum can, if you already had depressions before and then it leads up into other things and you have the postpartum after the after having the baby, but honey, I'm telling you guys, even to the young kids who don't know, to the young ladies especially, when you do have a child, postpartum is a real thing. Okay, this is the definition of it. It can, especially, it can take you there because you feel like you're not doing enough. Everything year they've been together. Yeah, well, he did put those text messages in 2022, around almost like going into like 7 or 8 months into their relationship. She was spazzing out, she was crashing out. That I saw. Then 2023 she became pregnant. Boy, she went to the movie theater. Whoever this girl is, I want to know who she is, because she let's get to y'all gonna maybe come back to the air tags. Let me tell y'all something. Now, I'm a little kind of flicked on that air tag. The air tag is an Apple air tag that used for a pet. She has a cat. He had a picture of a cat that looks like her cat with the air tag on it. That I can see that was, could have been an accident. But maybe she did plant that one on his water bottle, and I thought that was a little bit too much. I told you, the poor thing. Who, Lord, when you in love and Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, y'all. Yeah, air tags. You can those air tags are actually. I understand the reason why she bought those air tags. The one that she use, she used it for her cat. She does have a cat. She has a cat, y'all. Yeah, she was, like I said, she was so bless her heart. I have to say bless her heart, because I don't seen this before where a woman just totally lose it over, so obsessed with a guy. And it's very, very sad. I felt so bad. I got two questions. One was Mylee from the Basketball Wives cheating on her girlfriend, and what is the energy towards each other now? Okay, I got you. I was just trying to do my I know I was talking too much. I was just trying to get my hot topics in, okay? Child, Halle and DDG, they will eventually figure it out. It will be, yeah, I agree with people. It'll be a little long battle, but the whole thing is, I got a prediction by the end of this video, and I'll tell y'all my prediction on those two again. And I still stand by what I said in my last live. So anyway, the first question. So let's see. Let's get into Mylee and Teyana. Was that ain't her name? What the cards at? I'm gonna do these real quick. Y'all gotta stay on, because I do end up doing some predictions in and out of this on this live, and I don't want y'all to miss it. But y'all like, well, we'll come back and watch it anyway. So let me do this quick reading real quick. You were talking about Teyana Taylor. Yes, I was talking about Teyana Taylor. I was saying, I had a prediction, didn't I? Yeah, you said she caught. Yes, I did say she caught feelings. I said they were friends. I said when I did, I think this was 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, when I did this did a live, and I had done a reading on them. I felt a friendship, but I said eventually Teyana is going to start catching feelings, and then here they are. They came out together as a couple. People were saying they was already a couple. I felt like they was still. They was dating. I got that. You can date your friend. That's fun. That's okay. But I always felt a friend vibe. But that's what I got. Yes, I didn't ever finish it. But I always. But then I also want to say this. Did anybody ever catch my okay, maybe some of y'all didn't, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say it anyway. But is it a PR stunt with benefits? Okay. This actually feel real. Okay? They actually had a genuine good friendship. She talked I did saw friendship. People I know some people was picking up I kind of picked up them being like business partners too. When I first done a reading before I even got it back on my live a couple months ago. But I always felt the friendship vibe. This is not a PR stunt. No, this is not this is actually real. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, how about this? Let me put it like this, because I know a lot of people who say it's a PR, and I can see why they say it's a PR. I know I'm gonna get into it. Desire, I can hear you saying, "Girl, what about my own reading?" Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you. So I get why you say it's a PR or you feel like it's a PR, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's really not. There are some emotion things. There's some things with them too that they're actually keeping from each other. I'm gonna tell you that. But anyway, let me tell you how I feel. What this is. Teyana came out with him because she got tired of Iman, whatever her ex-husband name is. She had to let him know that she moved on and she's doing fine. And I feel like this is just a way to let him know that I'm moving on. With the Ten of Swords, I got it with him, and I think I got it with her. That's Ten of Swords in reverse is rising above, meaning rising above the enemies or haters, however you will put it. They are a couple. I know it's hard for people to believe it, but they are a couple. Do I see the romance lasting? If you ever go on my blue sky, I did say their romance will stop, but they will remain being friends because they do have business together. But I do feel like there's a small chance that the romance will resurface. But this is actually a real relationship. Yes, and I'm gonna give you a little tea on Pierre, and that's kind of a little bit had me a little concerned. I can see why other readers was picking up this. They don't believe there's something about him that they're not feeling. Maybe because you're picking up the controlling part. Watch his hand movements. And I kind of felt that when I got that energy a little bit. I done a reading too, and I felt a little control. Is it a bad way? It's a manipulative way of a certain type of control, not the type of control that can be upset. Well, let me say he is obsessed with her though. I'll tell you that right now. He definitely is. Yes. But I'm telling you, I want to drop this down too. If y'all ever checked out my live, I talked about them, be hitting the bedroom. I said, child, I don't think that's what she want. I'm talking about Teyana Taylor, because this is different. Because honey, she looked like she high off or something. Now I'm talking about when it comes to when she around Pierre, she's a little bit different. So I know he touched that. I know he kind of dug into the bed, bed spring. And I said on the live that I was a little scared for her because his man handle, he got a wagon. And yeah. Oh, you trying to understand? He got a man, he got a wagon. He got a wagon in between his legs. He got a wagon. It hangs low, and you can tie it into a bow. And you can tie the knot, you can throw it on your shoulder. Shut up, Niecy. Anyway. But just saying. It seemed like she would have experience with that type, but let me tell you, I was you on my live before when I told you guys that I feel like when I gave you a prediction on his sexuality, she's bi. She bi. You think Teyana got him crazy? Once you get a little of that chocolate. Okay, let me stop. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. Like, 'cause I'm gonna tell y'all, 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 like, 'cause I'm gonna tell I feel like they be doing some kinky stuff. I know I ain't supposed to give y'all this. It ain't hard. You can see because he look like he can do some things and it look like she down with it, but it can get addicting. Okay, but I feel like with that, it's a different type of role play with them too. I'm just saying. I mean, she's seen some things in her lifetime, but I think with this European guy, he all natural, so it's a little different. People always think that men that have girls sprung, and it be the other way around. Yes, it does be the other way around, but let me tell you something. Teyana usually is the person who can have a man weakened at the knees. Be honest with you. Do I feel like she had to did the same thing to Pierre? Of course. But I'm telling you about the man wagon. I'm telling you that he's. I'm trying to make it sound right without being nasty. So yeah, girl, listen, Jay Allen, European is different. They're a little different. They're a little different. Yes, Teyana is on that wild stuff, but I believe he's a little, he's on, it's like on the same deck that she in, but it's a little bit different. It's all science, not nasty. No, I'm just trying not to be, trying to say it in the right way. But I'll tell you straight up that he been putting her through the bed spring, and homegirl had been on a different high since then. Honey, she living it up. Since she got it, baby, she kind of walk a little funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I told you, I know when I see. But it's a different type of. I mean, it's a little different than her ex husband. He may been on some wild stuff. From her ex husband, Iman, whatever his name is. Just letting y'all know. Oh, wow, good for her. Yeah, baby, she been getting them dug in. But I do like. I'm telling you straight up, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna tell you why they're gonna when they. I'm gonna tell y'all why Teyana and Aaron Pierre is going to break up. Let me go ahead and tell you this. It's Teyana is she's. I feel like the breakup will be because she feels that he has a lot to look forward to in life as a man. Because she's really looking at it. I think it's not just. I don't feel like she's insecure because she has the kids and she's been married. She just feel like he has more to look forward to. But if she feels like he's not ready for what she has with her and the kids, it's like she's thinking about that. So she has met the family. Yes, this is serious. Just have to let y'all know that. So, but there's a possibility, a small possibility that romance may resurface. Everybody's saying that it ain't gonna work out. They're gonna end. It's gonna be the end of it. They're gonna break up. Well, yeah, they're gonna break up because of the reason, but it won't be bad. It won't. They're gonna hate each other or anything. They're gonna still remain good friends, but I got a feeling that romance will resurface. Yes, she's being very smart. Yeah, I mean it'll hurt because it feels like he was like, okay, I want this, but her on the other hand, it's like, I don't think so. I mean, she would want it. It's just the fact that she don't think she feel like he has more to look forward to, and but yeah, and I did pick up the energy on angry ex of his too, so yeah. Yeah, it's good to let things go when things it's good to let go when things no longer serve you. True. All right, I'm gonna start on these celebrity readings. So let me get into it because I know that I'm supposed to do a reading on Young and Mylee. But that's my prediction on Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. They actually really is in a relationship. This is not a PR. But to be honest with you, Teyana is taking advantage of this situation just to stick it to Armand, whatever his name is. Iman, whatever. She just want to stick it to him because I'm sure he been, thinking that they're gonna get back together or they're gonna work some things out. Like she was like, I'm done, I'm over it. I moved on. But this is just to let him know fully I moved on, and that's understandable. Oh yes, it's real. I was like, at first I'm like, oh, they like friends. I feel like it was besties. Every time I get the energy, it's besties. But then I start noticing, yes, it going to get somebody gonna catch feelings and it's gonna become a thing. All right, let's get into Mylee. What was the question? Two questions. Mylee and from Basketball Wives. Okay, I was okay. Okay, was Mylee from Basketball Wives cheating on girlfriend Teyana? All right. Okay. Mylee and let's see. Was Mylee cheating on Teyana? Well, just want to make sure. Are you still there? Desire, let me know because I'm about to start your reading. I don't want you to miss it. Because I'm about to start on your reading right now. I know some people probably came in. And now you guys, if you have any other celebrity readings, please drop it in. I think I'm gonna do a reading on Chloe Bailey. See, I guess it's the love reading and also see what's going on in career. All right, let's get into it. Mylee. Did Mylee cheat on Teyana's spirit? Did she cheat on Teyana? Oh, I will not. Please stay on. I will not. I got you. Chloe will be next after this. Okay. Starting on the reading on Mylee and Teyana. Did Mylee cheat on Teyana? Okay, energy giving me somewhat. I don't know why. It's giving me a somewhat. Could it be emotional cheating? Let's see. The spirit is saying it is some form of cheating. Let's see. I guess if you wasn't paying your girl any attention, I mean, it's wrong. Cheating is cheating. It's wrong, regardless. Oh, Jesus. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I talk too much. I was just trying to get my predictions out there, and I know I just talk too much. That makes my cards look good. I'm glad to see y'all back. If y'all have any more celebrity reasons, please drop it into my chat. I will get to it, and we can still talk about other things that I missed. We can go over a couple of things that I missed. If you, thanks for the likes, y'all. I'm trying to get up to at least. I'm trying to learn to get up to 20. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get up to 20. Let's see what she cheated. Let's see what Spirit said. Do one more shuffle. Well, do a little 3-card reading. Who got the devil card? So I feel like there was some toxicity. There was some. You can look at the devil as toxicity behavior, like some type of addiction with the emperor. So this give me Taeyong. That's a masculine. The emperor can be a masculine. That's someone who's being petty. I feel like it was like, how I look at it, I feel like if she did do the cheating, because I got the 2 of Swords, this being indecisive. I felt like, well, it could have been, I wanted to get you back. like you got me type of energy. That's why I picked up emotional cheating. Hold on. End of my deck is Five of Pentacles in reverse. That this represent to isolate from a person, to run away from a person. Usually a Five of Pentacles is, I don't want to get into all the details of what it really means, but it's just like recovering or having some type of improvement. Let's see. Strength. She was talking to somebody. But it wasn't a... just looking into it. So, I'm not going to get all these cards. I had to pull more to make sure. She was curious. Whoever she was talking to, which I say there's some emotional cheating. Whoever she was talking to, she was very curious. She was really thinking about it. It's giving me the Two of Swords. It's like not making a decision. Not making a decision or not sure. But it gives me the energy of giving someone your time just because you want to make someone else may feel jealous or so. Could be that. But if I'm going to read it right, I feel like she was maybe giving somebody else some type of attention to stick it to maybe Ty. This give me toxicity on both of their end. That's what it's giving me. It doesn't really give me physically. I might have to read that again to make sure. Pull me more cards to make sure. Yeah, I have to make sure. It gives me emotional. Let's see, energy. Let's see. Spirit. No, I have to make sure. I gotta make sure. Did Mylee cheat on Teyana? It's giving me like sort of. There's no such thing of it doesn't matter. Cheating is cheating. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's cheating is cheating. Just want to make sure. Then after this, I'm gonna do closing. Let's see if I pull. I was trying to see if I pulled the Seven of Swords or the Five of Swords. But I still got the energy of her. May talk to someone. Ah! Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I got the Seven of Swords. I had to make sure. But she regrets it though. I don't know why. Five of Cups. She regrets it. So there was some cheating. Had to make sure. Some form of cheating. It was cheating. So she did that desire. She definitely did that. Looks like it was a get back kind of moment. But yeah. Seven of Swords does represent the cheating. And you want to know what the energy is? You asked me a question about the energy. I'm going to use the same cards right here. So what was the question? So what's the energy on, what's her name? Mylee and Teyana. What's the current energy on Mylee and Teyana relationship? Let's say that. Oh, let me slow down. I'm glad to see y'all back. Jesus. My dog sound like a smoke detector. Bark every what, minute or two. Hello there, Heyman, number 263. Thank you for the lights. I still pull this up again. Yes, it definitely was cheating. So the energy is giving me cheating. Wheel of Fortune. So let me just not. Somebody being very too exploring. So somebody is very exploring. Maybe exploring that option, looking to other opportunities. What is it? Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody's losing confidence. So lack of confidence could be, a little, how would I say it? Sometimes like when you're not famous towards what the things, you're not famous or what you're doing. Your actions makes you suffer, if I'm making sense. Yeah, got the Wheel of Fortune. There's some ups and downs. This could be karmic too. The relationship is a karmic relationship too, or it just basically telling me, yes, cheating. This is the energy it is now. So someone who's been doing something very selfish, being that betrayed another person. So doing some sneaky things, doing things behind each other back. That's what I got. That's the energy on those two. Weird. So, are you good on that desire? Let me know. So who next? Chloe Bailey. Now Marlo Green. Where you at, girl? Where you at? You gotta be in here so that I can give you your reading. Make sure you gotta jump in. I don't want you to miss it. I know I talk too much. I gotta learn. To chill out. But I guess I'll be trying to answer everybody's question. Marlo, are you there? So I'm going to start on your reading. Oh, yes, I'm still here. LOL. Okay. All right, I'm about to start on your reading. So what's the question on Chloe? What do you want to know about? You want to know about what's going on with her and Burna Boy? You want to know if they're still together or if they're not? Or you want to know about her career, her music, what's coming next for her music? It's looking like it's both of them. That's what it feels like. It. So I'm going to start on the love life. So what's the energy around Chloe Bailey and Burna Boy relationship? You know what? I'm always... I'll be the main one who be want to know too, because once you gave me some tea, Molo Green, girl, listen. I was like, hold up. You said you heard that they ain't together no more. That was fast. Let me see. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with these two. But Chloe is always busy. She's a very busy girl. She's very independent. She's looking into work. She's trying to get herself out there more, which she's doing a great job at it. Her energy is more so like, I'm focusing on my career. So let's get into the energy. I see more people coming in. What my girl name? Ultimate girl. If you have any other celebrity readings you want me to do, you better drop it in too, boo. Let's see. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey and Burna Boy relationship, spirit? I gotta mix these cards up. I don't even know if they were ever official together, honestly. She didn't even make it. To be real with you, she didn't even say. But of course, they are dating. Definitely. They were dating. She was enjoying the princess treatment. I'm going to still stick to that. And remember, I told y'all, Chloe is in her dating phase. but the real the real actually king will be coming soon. Okay, stay tuned. He will be here. Just, I, yeah. Oh, that's right. Exactly. I'm glad. Thank y'all for the lights. I'm trying to get up some more lights, y'all. Whew. Oh snap! What the heck? What the hellion? What the hellion say? What the heck? That don't even sound right. It sound right saying what the hell, don't it? Okay. I got the Hangman in reverse. Oops, sorry, Hangman upright, not reverse. I have the Tower card. This may not be on their relationship. It may be because of some situation with her sister. I got the Tower card, and I got the Knight of Swords in reverse. We're gonna, but at the end of my deck, I got the Hierophant. Now, a Hierophant can represent commitment, but this could be also a learning card too, where you're in some type of group or so, but whatever. I just have to explain these cards. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna look and see what a love like. She is still dealing with Long Diggling Willie, King of Diggling. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on, I gotta pull more. Let's see. Oh, God. I'm pulling more cards, y'all. Like, okay, like her sister situation has her scared, or is she focusing on her sister? I feel like she's actually focusing on. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of thinks about what's going on with her sister. I feel like she really feel bad. Don't forget, us cancers, we emotionally we can feel pain. We cry with you, okay? We get depressed with you. We're just, our sign is just very emotional. So, oh, so sweet, her heart. Yes, exactly, Jay Allen. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to do a full reading on this one. I feel like there's some type of confusions. I feel like there's a lot of confusion with the Hangman reverse, but may need to kind of like something that still needs to be released. Maybe she feel like her relationship with Burna Boy right now, I don't feel like she's too much focused on it because there's a Tower card. I feel like there's a lot of issues going on right now. I don't think she has the time right now. So the Tower cards talk about a lot, the tabloids, your sister is being plastered out there on the internet and people are going in on her. They call her all types of names, including Little Looney. I don't like that, but this is true. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords in reverse is someone who's very burned out and just like they don't have no direction right now. I feel like they're just so confused. Chloe is so, she's so grown. Hold on. Something happened. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Okay. My phone did something weird. Sorry, y'all. My internet went a little weird. Okay. Next, I got the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a celebration coming. I feel like Chloe is getting herself out a little bit more, being a little more, let's say, socializing. This could also represent gossip, but it's got to be in reverse. But I'm looking into the relationship. I feel like she's just right now being a sister. Yeah, they're wrong. I didn't know they were doing. Well, Chloe always been getting the hate. Chloe has always been getting the hate. She just really feel like this is just too much. Page one, there's an idea. She got an idea. And this could also mean, I feel like she got an idea. She's not really, it's not giving me Burna Boy situation, but it's more like an ideal is coming. Like she's looking into some type of information, like she's doing some research. That's what it's doing. I do get the 6 of Wands in reverse, where right now, like there's a lot of hate coming in and out of a situation, especially when it comes to people coming in on her, and then, or if it ain't her, it's her sister. So right now she's being targeted. So here's this. There's a lot of. She's overwhelmed. This is the 9 of Wands in reverse. She said, "Good, cause he ain't hit." She said Chloe ain't finna be stuck. Chloe is actually like, I enjoying. Well, she enjoyed the company of Burna Boy, and like she didn't say if he was her, official. Remember I told y'all. Oh, the celebration, cool. Could be okay. All right, celebration. Yes, okay. All right. I forgot. It's June. Her birthday is in July, right? Is it July? July the 1st? Oh, wow. Okay, then I got the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a new project. Okay, I feel like this is still some sparks. They put like that. But I got the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles, someone who just, I pulled this before. Okay, so he's a little stubborn. Um, and I feel like he's maybe obsessed with other things. July the 1st is hers, and his is July the 2nd. Thank you, Marlo Green. I do got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just reading up on the love, so I feel like, pull a little bit more. She's a little down, y'all. I don't really feel like it's, but look, the Ace of Cups. I'm gonna get to this in a minute. Ace of Cups. She still continuing to talk to him, but I feel like she's more focusing on other things. Thank you for answering my Mylee Teyana question. I think Mylee really love and care for Teyana, but if she regretted cheating on her, yeah, it seems like she have regrets on making a decision on cheating. One thing I do know is Ty is really laid back and calm, but she kind of got a little way of herself too. I seen her. I know who Ty Young is. So I seen her and I said, okay, Miss Smooth. One thing about them studs, they ain't too far from being a dude. So they do know some. Let me shut up. Okay. She's been in the studio recently. Marlo, talking about Chloe. So what I'm seeing, I'm gonna go ahead and finish reading this for you real quick. I got the Fool in reverse. Oh, you talking about with Burna Boy? You know what? To be honest with you, he could. Is you talking about this? Still the same reading right now. I hear you, Cinnamon. Let me finish. You're not getting out. You might as well just sit in there and chill. You ain't gonna do nothing but jump everywhere. So anyway, she got some things going on, but she's still cool with him. There's still love there. But she feel like he's a bit stubborn. He could be, this could be the fact that he possibly is really looking for a girl to just depend on him, and she ain't the one. But anyway, where was it? The Fool in reverse. This is taking a risky, having a risky behavior, or just basically not paying attention to what you're doing. Oh, you saying your dog name is Cupcake? Yeah. Oh, you got a dog named Cupcake? Yes, my little dog named Cinnamon. She's a little spicy thing, a little bad little thing. Actually, she's not bad. She's a little sweetheart. She's just a little upset right now because she want to get out. Now, the Queen of Cups. This is Halle. Lord have mercy. Halle coming through. Her energy is coming through in this reading a little bit too, y'all. So I got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Chloe right now, she's dealing with some very difficult situation, because look, I got 10 of Swords. Hey, Tori. Tori? How you doing? What's up? If you new here, please don't be afraid to join my channel. because you look new to me. Ten of Swords. She feels like there's a lot of betrayals. There's a lot of things that have been happening. She ended up getting the Five of Cups. This is very depressive. Three of Wands in reverse. She has to go back home. I feel like this is returning back home. Have to kind of put things on hold to go back home. I feel like a lot of mixed emotions. She got the eight. What is this? The Ace of Cups upright. Okay, so let me go ahead and say this. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. It's so welcome to my channel. I'm so gladly that you are joining in. And over here, this is all love, baby. And I'm gonna keep it real though. I'm gonna be real and I'm gonna be honest. And that's all what I do. But yes, it's great that you are joining the family, because I call my new subscriber my family, because y'all been good to me. And y'all always been y'all be letting me know some game too. So, but I appreciate you. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Where was it? So, Three of Cups. I see somebody said that there could be a celebration of a birthday coming. Yes, it is. Both of them having a birthday, matter of fact. Just reminded me, I totally forgot she's a Cancer. This is June and you got July. Anyway, there's a lot going on. I don't see nothing really too much with Burna Boy like that. But I feel like they're still cool. I still feel like they're still cool. There's still some little love there with each other. I didn't get those three. I don't get the Three of Cups. I just feel like she's just dealing with a lot of other emotional things that's happening now, despite what going on with her sister, and it's overwhelming. So this is what the Nine of Wands in reverse. A lot of things is overwhelming for her. So wow, but her and Burna Boy. I mean, to be honest, what I want to say. I'm gonna have to say this. With them two, I feel like, Chloe is gonna be busy. Chloe is going to. She won't. I feel like her scheduling is gonna be the cause of a lot of things. And it's the same thing with Burna Boy. But I feel like things are cool now. Welcome to Betty. Oh yeah, y'all say hey to my new subscriber, y'all, my new girl, my new homegirl, Tori. Please, thank you for saying something better. If I say your name right, y'all listen, Tori, you'll get to know who I am a little bit more. One thing about me, I will screw up some names, okay? I definitely would do that. I will screw up names. But what about it? Oh yes, let's get into Chloe Bailey. Well, we're going to read up on her career, her music career. So let's see. We're going to get into the music career. You're very welcome. Oh, I love it. Heart. Okay, so let's see. Let's get into the energy. And you guys, I'm almost to 500 subscribers. I got 500 more to get to 1,000. I'll get there one day, but I like what I got now. almost there. So let's get into Chloe Bailey music career. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey music career? Let me get comfortable, because when I get hyper, and so many energies come in at once. And Naomi career after, definitely. I'm gonna do that. Thank you for reminding me. Nimber. Hey Nom. Is that how you say? Let's say number 263. Let's see. Let's get into Chloe Bailey music career. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey music career? Let's get to that. Let's get that energy. Let's cleanse it. Chill out, ma'am. And then we'll get on to Naomi. Oh, not money. Naomi. gosh, why am I always saying her name wrong? It's Normani. Normani. Okay, so let's get into the energy of Chloe Bailey music career. What's the energy, spirit? Ooh, thank y'all. I got 14 likes. Wonderful. I'm almost there to 20, y'all. Lord have mercy. Y'all hear her in the background. She is mad at me. Poor baby. She'll get out soon. I just gotta mix these cards up right. Mm-hmm. And then let y'all know, well, Tori know that I do mix up my cards a little longer because this depends on when the energy tells me to stop. And one more shuffle and I'm good to go. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I feel like, okay, coming to her music was, she got new music, so her music career. I have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So somebody came clean about something. Somebody admitted to something. So there might have been somebody keeping some secrets or somebody rethinking their approach. Got the King of Swords. I don't know if she may get ready to work with someone. There's a King of Swords. I don't know. It's a guy. She get ready to start working with someone. Not sure. Could be. I have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Making amends. Oh, don't tell me they got to do. Okay, so this could possibly be with someone that she made amends with when it came to. Y'all remember there was a little bit of a little lawsuit. Y'all remember that lawsuit with Chloe Bailey? And her name was in it. So she might have made some amends and they moved. This coming on to her music career now. And she's moving forward. Now, moving on. I have the World card. I feel like she could start getting on the map a little bit more. I don't know. This could be coming. I don't know who that is. Oh. And then I have the 4 of Cups. There's an offer that she may not take or she may not even budge. Something this could do, like this is with her music career. There's some offers that gonna come through and she's like kind of like not too sure of. We got the King of Pentacles again in reverse. Somebody is starting to be a little bit. There's somebody who's trying to be corrupted, and I feel like she's trying to avoid that. And this come with her music too, but I feel like coming into, I'm gonna look into her making. I know she's making new music. I have seen that, but when it comes to a music career, I feel like more so that she's. I know. Hold on. Now I gotta Google this lawsuit. Oh, you gotta Google that, baby. Y'all, I gotta let my dog out. Can y'all give me 1 minute and do not disappear? I'll be back. Let me let her roam a little bit. She just wants some water. All right, y'all, I'm back. Oops. Had disappeared a minute. So what I'm seeing that there's some amends have been made. Yeah, okay, that could be because I'm like she's taking some offers and there's some offers that come in her way and she may not take it. There's the King of Pentacles. This is someone who she ain't too much enthused with. And this is something to do with her making some decisions because the Hangman can represent indecisions too. She's weighing her options. She ain't quite letting go of things quietly yet. And guess what? There's an opportunity she may end up taking. Whatever the collaborating is with whoever. I got the Empress. You better not, Chloe. Just got to say the Empress represent pregnancy, but you better not. But this is just being nurturing. This is basically having a development of accomplishment. And there's an accomplishment coming. Okay? All right. Let's see. Yeah. She better not. She better not. She better not. I know that. She better not. Come on now. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these cards. She better not. She better not. Better not. I got I feel like she's gonna take some. I feel like she's taking some breaks here and there. I feel like she's elevating her mind, getting her thoughts together. You know, when you want to write music, you want to relax. I do get the Page of Wands for her in reverse. I feel like she don't know where to go right now when it comes to the music. But she's gonna have to end up eventually to a source in reverse. You're gonna have to end up choosing, and I feel like it's certain people she may not want to work with, and certain people she do, and certain people she don't. Hold on. I got a Page of Swords upright, but she's gonna stick to what she wants to do. This is also represent having a new idea because she has ideas of her own. She's really good with, you know, I don't know what the word for it with Chloe, but Chloe is very smart and very when it comes to music, she's I feel like she's getting into her genius ways. You know, when you got music on your mind and stuff and what you want to use, what kind of creation you want to do, you want to make sure you do it right. It seems like she don't have. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like she's feeling stuck. Feel like she's not. She feels like she's working without the rewards. Like she's not getting what she's supposed to get. Like when it comes to the music career. Nine of Wands in reverse. She's frustrated. Definitely frustrated. There's a lot of frustration going on with her, music wise. Okay, so I'm gonna answer that question, Marlo, because people get paid to help guide her, and they hardly ever do it. That's true. I feel like they okay. There's people that Chloe wants to work with will give her hits. Okay. But there's a possibility that her team are saying no to certain things. That's a possibility. But I'm going to look into that in a minute. Musically wise, she is making music. There is offers, but she's declining some of those offers. I feel like here's the end of my debt. The four of Pentacles. This is about saving money. I feel like she has to save money. You gotta spend your money wisely. Obviously to make music and stuff like that, you got to spend. You have to spend. Okay. Yes, her godmother is her manager. Why won't she drop her godmom as a manager? Oh wow. I like Charmaine. I really do. I love me some Charmaine. Charmaine being with her through thick and thin. I'm gonna look into. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I can look into before I move on. Is these cards are good? And I like her as a women. I like her as a support, but she has no manager experience, and Chloe needs that. Let me get into the energy about the energy of what's her name, Charmaine, right? And Chloe Bailey, friendship, our manager. This or godmom. Let's say godmom. Oh, godmother. What's the energy? Well, let's see. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to ask the question to spirit correctly so I don't mess it up. I'm moving around and not to mess up some cards that I got, y'all, and because I'm checking out a prediction, so I'm using my card on that. Like these cards I want to use so bad, I don't want to mess them up. There's a reason why. They're in order for something. I just did a reading on something earlier yesterday, and I don't want to mess them up. Anyway, maybe she need a new published. Would need it. You know what? One thing about Chloe. I think she's learning a lot with the game. That's what she's doing. She's learning a lot in this game. And I feel like she's just being careful too. She's being very careful. But it's all about money. And you gotta have, like, for you to get these certain type of collaborating with other artists and stuff like that, you got to have the money. So let's look into Chloe Bailey and Charmaine, her godmother. What's the energy? What's the energy on their relationship? What's the current energy on their relationship, spirit? On Chloe Bailey and Charmaine, friendship. Sorry, friendship. I gotta say friendship, not relationship. Ooh. Sounds like she has a lot of people who love her, but she will always be okay no matter what. That's what it seems like. I know, I just feel like it has something to do with money, and they trying to use it wise. You know, she's trying to, when she's making music, you gotta collaborate with somebody, but y'all, it's gotta be, y'all gotta have to, it's about money. You gotta get in contact with your team and stuff like that. So, and trust me, it's pretty hard. That's why she has to work 24/7. I'm not gonna lie. That girl worked pretty hard. You can't say that she don't, but she worked hard. Chloe Bailey do. So let's get in the energy of her godmom. Yeah, her label don't. Because see, if you're not, no offense, if you're not selling or you're not as popular, they're gonna put you on a shelf. I hate that, but that's what they do. But yeah, she's saving money. She's protecting her assets. Let's see. Do one more shuffle. All right. Okay. Okay. It's more so of the label. It's the label. It's the label. It's definitely giving me the label. This really, Charmaine's just there to guide. That's what I'm getting. So the chariot represent, now it's got the Cancer sign on there. So usually Cancers, we're very more determined. Hold on, she wants to be a huge pop star and deserve that, but she doesn't have that machine behind her. When she get that unk, she definitely gonna be out of control. I'm telling you that right now. This is being determined. This is like This is heading into a right direction. But we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm looking to her and her and her godmother. There's some things are a little bit like lost. Maybe they're planning, and you know what, Marlo, you did say something. Maybe she feels like the planning's a little bit is poor planning, or like you said something about her not her manager is not. What did you say? Come here. Okay, you ready to go back in your room? Come on, let's go. Y'all, give me a minute. Lost that because of lack of experience. Hold on. Lost. That speaks to her lack of experience as a music manager. Yeah, I mean, this is something she had to take a risk. I feel like not experienced. Yeah, she's just being risky. It was risky with the whole situation, y'all. But she is getting money. She's definitely getting money. This is savings too, also. And this is just the 501s represent um um avoiding the conflicts too. It's keeping people from being clashing, But then you got the label, which is you got the Hierophant in reverse. What's her relationship with her parents now? Ooh, they seem a little secret. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that in a minute, y'all. Let me get the dog. Cinnamon, no. No, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. You gotta go back. Don't push you. You do weird things. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That is rude. Again. Sorry. So let's say I like your day. What's the terror signs? Which day? Oh, you talking about the ones like this one right here? This day? Whew. Let me see. Oh, it's the premium day of 78 cards. So I got this from off of Amazon. I can show you a lot of these are on Amazon. These are like your learning beginner cards. Okay, I wonder if she'll wish her dad a happy Father's Day. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a reading on her in a minute. Her and her dad, which her and her parents. Anyway, you're welcome. I got plenty of cards I can show y'all. I have ordered them off of Amazon. I definitely will drop them for you guys. Yeah, this is not dealing with the conflict, just avoiding the conflict. And this is what the label. The label is a little bit kind of iffy. It's like it's a very challenging. The label is very challenging. It's just for ones. I feel like there's the inside of the label is unhappiness. I feel like Chloe loves her. It just she ain't. We have the devil energy, which is this is to do with depression. But she is balancing the temperance. I feel like she's just accepting things for what it is now. Definitely accepting it. Hey, man. I feel like she's trying to make some decision in reverse. It's the Hangman in reverse. She feel like things are going into a negative pattern. Hold on, y'all. I feel like she just feel when it comes to the label, I know she's gonna start celebrating soon her birthday, but this can also be something else too. This is the 5 of cups I'm sorry, 5 of pentacles in reverse. This is coming from a recovery, and this could be spiritually too. She's dealing with I don't feel like she got enough status. This is something that we're, looking into her status. It's all about, like I just said, just reading up on this where it does speak of a disorganized, and feel like Chloe got to do it on her own. This is more so like you have to go in and things on yourself. You have to take charge. You got to take control. This also feeling anxiety with the moon upright. She has too much going on with this label, and then I guess her manager. I don't feel like she look at her like her friend too. She does, but it just, Lord, she is her godmother. But I feel like Chloe needs to be honest. I feel like Chloe needs to come be honest to Charmaine, because Charmaine show is honest to her. Because if Charmaine can tell you trying to sound like Beyonce, then you can be able to tell Charmaine that you need to things need to be different. And you know what? Pattern. She's probably dealt with this as a kid with Disney being a recording artist since the teen. Possibly, you know what? That's a possibility. That's true, 100%. Possibility. Got the end of my deck, Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this is something that she know that Charmaine can bring some financial opportunity, even though this is only, I think Charmaine is not a bad person. It's just that she got to work with what Chloe got to work with what she can do now, because your label is not going to give you what you need. So Chloe's trying to find ways to get more notice, and I feel like it's going to come regardless. Let me get into her dad. Yeah. Let me see. Like, let's see. Oh, needs some fresh new energy. Manager include. I feel like you know what? If anybody can tell Chloe, I would love to tell Chloe myself. Go get an energy. What do you call it? Energy cleansing. It's to it's to cleanse all that negativity, and she needs to be honest. Because if they can be honest to her, one thing about us Cancer, we're very nice. We take in a lot for what anybody can. We can take criticism. We definitely can take criticism. So with her, I will need for her to actually be honest and be real about the situation. Maybe this could work for her. I saying that this Chloe needs to, like, what I'm saying, like, when it comes to her management team, I feel like she needs to be honest. Just like come off and say, well, she did spoke up before, and that's a possibility. They may felt that she was a little too whiny, but I feel like she just need to say, well, what happened if I do it this way? She just have to put it a little bit, make it a little firm, but not be mean about it. I don't know how else to say it. 9 is the year of endings. Let's go. So let me see what else. With her and the parents. I don't want to do them pregnancy cards. Is this one? I do these. Oh no, this is fine. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like she want to say something. She don't have no. I mean, I guess it more so to the label. And I feel like she's working with, to my clothes, she's working off of what she can afford now. If I'm making sense. But I wish that they can, I mean, no offense, Beyonce, I get it. She want to use her daughter. I feel like, why don't you give Chloe a chance to come open up with you? I know you did it when her and her sister together, but I was like, can she open up with you? It'll be great if it can work that way. That's how I look at it. Let me see. So let's get into her family. What about her parents? So she said, right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe she's like, well, can I just, maybe she needs to speak up on, let me do an open act with Beyonce again. And I know she feels scared to do it, and she don't want to feel like she want to be independent, and that's okay. That's fine. But this could help you. And also try to open up with Chris Brown. I know they did a music, but just open up with him. Wait a minute, what the no, what's the guy name? Kendrick Lamar, somebody. That's what I'm thinking. What's I'm sorry. Where's that a Virgo in humanitarian energy? I cannot pronounce that word. I know it's humanitarian energy. Can I ask you? Oh no, I think I know what that means. I wonder why they. I wonder why they never toured with Chris. That would have been cool. Because you remember she did a music, no offense, I think they gave her backlash on that too when her and Chris did a collaboration together. She didn't tour with Chris, but she did a song with him, and then people got mad. It's weird, and it was like, why are you teaming up with a man beater and all that crazy stuff? I mean, damn if you do and damn if you don't. I don't know what she could do at this moment. All she can do is stay black and live, right? That's the Virgo Trent, Michael Jackson. Oh, um, you know what? Michael Jackson is a Virgo and Beyonce a Virgo, isn't she? That makes sense because they all, you know what? They're very Virgos. From I notice, are very very talented people. They very well is. So let's get into the energy. Uh, um, Chloe Bailey and her parents. I guess it isn't her divine timing since Chloe doing all she can. You know what? I really feel like what happened, and before I do get to this reading with her and her parents, I feel like when Chloe, this is what really messed her up. I mean, it's not her fault, but I'm starting to see the pattern, and people gonna get mad at me for saying this. I'm just gonna tell you what the energy I feel. Chloe was heading that way because people was watching her when she did come out with her that first. I think that was a single. I don't know if it was Treat Me or was it booty what do you call it? I don't forgot. This has been a while since I know this. So what it is that she was going to put out her album, but with the label they pushed it back because Beyonce wanted to put her album out. Miss Beyonce, because Beyonce said so. Beyonce didn't need to do that, but Beyonce did it anyway. And so it kind of kept putting her off and putting her off because they was looking at her because she was under Beyonce. But once I'm thinking like this, once she I hate that, I ain't want to say it, but competition. They saw this as competition. It was too obvious. And I mean, when it came to that, because they felt like it was, yes, Chloe was the competition. Chloe was getting there. And it was like, no, let's just push her back. It was purposely, I felt it was on purpose. And they knew that if they pushed her back, that she would be forgotten. They knew what they were doing because they saw that she was getting there. And voila, Beyonce, like, I'm going to put my album out. And then once Beyonce album got finished, they waited almost towards the end of the year to release Chloe, if I can remember. And then Chloe wasn't, then they were saying Chloe was doing too much. But I seen some of Beyonce fans, kid me if I'm wrong, just let me know if I'm wrong, that they started to hate Chloe. They felt like Chloe was trying to be Beyonce. I think Chloe wasn't really trying to be Beyonce. I know Chloe, just because Chloe says she's a fan and always wants to, because she looked at Beyonce as her mentor, which that is her mentor. Um, I felt that Chloe wanted to be on that level, and that was her plan. She was not trying to replace Beyonce. She just wanted to get there because she wanted the fame. Just being honest, she want this. She is your a starving star. But the way how they pushed her back on purpose, that was a little too obvious. Oh, well, Chloe, I felt that she analyzed Beyonce. She really did. But Chloe actually had her. I guess Beyonce brung her team a little bit around her, gave her some dancers of her own that been touring with her, and some of her choreography. If I'm saying it correctly, like I can't pronounce words right now. I don't know why. Um, it came into the mix, but everybody felt like she was like doing the most. Be yourself, and then I guess because she was connected to Beyonce, that would cause her to be stepped back. It's mean though. Yeah, it happens. But you know what I feel though? What's the lady name? Munolong. Holy, she like 30, right? And she been out for a long time. And guess what? She got hits and won a Grammy. But I heard her say some very unpleasant things that kind of made a lot of black women mad. But to me, I didn't really take it no mind because it wasn't something that I can get upset about. But besides the point, but what I'm saying is that the way how they pushed Chloe back was disrespectful. Honestly, now people are certain that they're starting to see that Chloe is a good, like, I'm like, if you take the time and just watch her, she actually give you entertainment. um so let's get in the energy. But let's get in the energy about around Chloe family. She sure does, yes. So like people starting to see like, okay, they like some of her music, like from her last album, what is it Paradise? I got the name of it. Paradise. She had hits. That's weird, but she had hits. But it nobody never sponsored the album right. But she had some hits on there. I'm just telling you. Oh Lord. I'm telling you. And then people was like, what song that is? I said, go listen to her album. There was a lot of great songs, like Nice Girl Finished Last, Somebody, what's the one with her and her sister? Then what's the other one? I like the Rose song. There was a lot. Yeah, she has some good songs. So let me get into this reading, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna cut most of these. Y'all can, when y'all come back and look at the readings again, I will make sure I put a timestamp in all readings, okay? And tell you which one it is. All right, so let's get into energy on Chloe Bailey and her parents. What's the energy spirit around Chloe Bailey and her parents? I don't even know her parents' name. Now, I know y'all still here, but I'm looking for more people to even ask for more celebrity questions. If you have any, please drop it in my comments. Don't be afraid to do that. And if y'all want to talk about certain things, please don't be afraid to do it. I'm gonna give myself maybe 40 more minutes on here. Then I'm gonna scat out. I will be back. I'm trying to drop more readings. I haven't done that yet. I still got to do Lori Harvey Family Ties, I'm gonna call it, because I did the same thing with Chloe. But let's get in Chloe energy first with her and her parents. What's the energy around that? I feel like they're at odds, but they're trying to work it out. But I do, hold on. For some reason, I got the energy of her father owing her an apology. Like, he really owed her an apology. Like, they want to sit down and have a long talk. Her and the mom is, let me see. It's the energy. I just got this energy real quick. Oh, let's see about Shamay and Porsha. Okay. Shamia, if I say her name, Shamia. Okay, I'll look into it. I don't think her issue was ever with her mom. Yeah, I got it. I was looking to the dad, but it's the dad more so. Yeah, I said I just felt the energy of her dad wants to owe an apology. Like they want to sit down and have a long talk. So let's see. What's the energy around her and her parents, Chloe Bailey. I'll try to do 3 cards reading. I end up doing a whole full reading. All right. It's all right. Well, I don't know. It's good. This King of Wands in reverse. Somebody, well, it could be that her dad is a little bit impulsive. Could be. He's a little ruthless. I feel like he speak his mind a little too hectic. You know, when you're talking, I don't know, maybe parents, your parents would, let's just say this. It doesn't matter if you, these is just for older people or whatever. They're going to speak whatever on their mind. Even it could be hurtful. I got the Star card in reverse. This is like, there's some, like disconnection. Then I got the Chariot again, but this is like staying strong, and then, but there's still the 6 of Swords in reverse, still some baggages. So that's like some personal transitioning or resisting to change. I feel like they still stuck in the same predicament that they was in the beginning. Like, I feel like the dad may feel like he wants to owe an apology, but it's his, I don't know, is it his pride? And I feel like that's what the energy I'm picking up. I feel like there's some disconnection. It's just, things are just like they can't connect right now. I think things are at odds still. Things are still at odds and things are still not the same. I don't think her issue is whether with her mom. It's the dad more so. Yeah. I feel like literally he wants to give an apology, or maybe he waiting for an apology from her. This makes sense with the King of Wands in reverse because this person can come off very entitled too. I feel like they will eventually. This has been going on too long. They need to talk. Maybe because he's stuck in his ways. Your daughter is about, I'm going to be honest with you, Chloe is going to get married. She's going to need her dad. I think I told y'all this. I think I told y'all that Chloe will get married. It's coming. I say about around 28 or 29 years old, she will get married. Or she's going to get engaged. It's coming. So this right here, what's going on with her and her dad, it got to stop. It has to stop. You got to stop blaming her for things that she cannot control because that's not her problem. I feel like they blame her, or say her dad blamed her for what her sister is going through. That's weird, but yeah. This is heavy. Let's see. Oh yeah, broken family. Yeah, she's definitely going to get married. She's gonna get married. I'm gonna drop Halle Bailey prediction off. Her and DDG in maybe later on tonight. This not gonna be It's not going to be a video reading. It's pretty much on how to just feel about either both of them. So you guys get ready for that. But I just thought about Halle. And I was about to say Halle will too. It's just going to be a minute. It's just going to be a minute. But Halle got to do a uno, meaning a reverse. She got to do a reverse. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But yeah, things are still in balance. Yeah, it's not right now. It's yeah, it's like things are incomplete. He feels like things been like there's some betrayals. I feel like it's on both ends. Overstressed. This whole thing is stressing both of them out. 2 of Wands. It ain't going nowhere. But I do see a protection challenging, and she feel like they both could be stubborn too. Yeah, I'm gonna pull more and see if anything gonna change. No, it's not. Not yet. I feel like they just yeah, they're at odds. They're gonna be at odds for a while. It's gonna be at odds. But he gotta stop trying to blame Chloe for everything. I know, I get it. You just gotta stop blaming Chloe for everything. Who else I said I gotta do next? Charmaine and Porsha or Britt Eddie. What? I'm trying to think of some of the questions. Are you talking about Porsha and her best friend? Oh, you guys. Well, what a prediction I said I was gonna do. I have to come back in mind. Shamia and her mom. Why they fell out? Shamia and Porsha moms. Why they fell out? Because I would have thought I think I did a reading on them too. I don't know who the moms is. If you can find me their names, I can look. Porsha is really with another married man. Oh Lord, are you asking is she with another married man? Is Porsha with another married man? Let's see. I don't want to mess with these cards because these are ones that I'm doing them readings on. Oh no. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is Porsha messing with a married man? I'm gonna ask that question, but then I'm gonna get back to Porsha and Shamia moms. I gotta know their names, but I'll look and ask. So let's see. But I will tell you guys, with Chloe and her dad, they still keep it mutual, even though they have their opinion about each other or their reasons to be at odds. But they still gonna keep it mutual. But Chloe's always on the road though. So she that auntie, Halo auntie that gonna be like that rich auntie that just always she shows up when for a family function and she out the door. Let's see. Let's get into the energy of Porsha. Is Porsha a spirit? Is Porsha still seeing a married man? Is she talking to a married man? Is she seeing a married man? You know, Porsha don't care. Oh, Diane Williams and Sarah Morton. That's a salt name. All right, I'm gonna look into that. Wait a minute. Funny you said Porsha doesn't care because I was gonna ask. Oh yeah. Hey, nah, Porsha don't care. Hide your mans, honey. Hide your husband. You better keep him close to you because Porsha coming around the corner to take a peep at your baby boo. Oh, let me stop. You know what? Porsha just don't care. She feel like the issue isn't her, it's your own man. You feel like, she into competition. So that's what she do. She's into competition. Let's see if she's seeing another married man. We'll see. No feelings. I mean, she only her only thing with her is she only care about her feelings. I noticed that. I ain't trying to be mean, but that's yeah, I'm trying to be mean. Yeah, I am. Let me stop lying. Yes. She don't care about no one feelings but her own. So of course she is. Beautiful woman though. Oh, sicky. She's okay. There's someone that she is. This is like a old friend, but he is married. She's seeing an old friend, someone that is married. I don't know who his old friend is. It's someone in the past or someone. You can y'all see that? That is the four. What is that? Six of Cups. I'm tripping. This give me a escort in the reverse, but I have to explain to you what these cards that speak on different terms of how I'm looking at it. So yes. Yeah, it ain't right though. I don't know if she's seeing the guy in Nigeria or what. You was wondering, she was like, yeah, that's like, just give me escort. Like, I feel like she give the vibe of whatever. Wait a minute, hold on. The way she advised her body and people like that. Yeah, you know what? Even when I said this is the card that give me escort is in reverse, you can look at it like that, but I have to explain to you about it. And it just it her character. I gotta say character. I gotta say that because she is a character to me. She's so theater, but beautiful, super theater. Um. Okay, so she does whatever it takes to get the goal. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm glad you're saying it. Because I feel like she will do whatever she need to do, and it is what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but I do know that she give a mentality of what do they call it, where ouch. I hit my knee. Where let's say a female, when she entered a room with a lot of ballers, you know what I'm saying? She goes to the top next one because it gets her on the map. It's pretty much like that person is her next victim. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing it that way. And she go where the high rollers at, but it's just she do it in a weird way. I would say nasty, but she's very competitive. I always say that she's like a competition. Like when she feels, she puts herself in a competition. If I'm making sense. So yeah, so that's how I'm like I pick up the energy of that. Um yeah. I hate to say it, but that's what it gives. But the funny thing is, at the end of my deck with this is the Eight of Cups. I feel like this is something where usually you can look at this totally different too, but you can look at it abandoning the situation. I feel like, she may walk in, get what she want, and get the heck on. Or it could be her this could be her walking away from her her I wouldn't say rewards. They're like trophies. That's something that I don't know, like it's some type of trophy. There you go. Oh, yes. Cause yeah, it's like her heart ain't in it. So she just, it's no strings attached. So let's give her a way to, let's give her a reason to like, I got what I needed. I'm done with it. Bam. I already got my connection there. It's like I put my business card there. Even though she used the body for the business card. So that's how I look at it. Those temporary fixes are highs. Yes. I mean, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. But that's Porsha. Any more questions before I leave? Once I got about what? What I got about wait. I give it about 10 more minutes. I could do 10 more minutes. But yeah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I know Porsha from the Housewives, and honey, Porsha is something else. Um, she's something else. I don't see how people can do that. I couldn't, not me. Her, her, or even Mariah Carey. I just couldn't do those two. I just couldn't. And Mariah Carey to me is a legend. She said me either. I just couldn't. I mean, whew, her or Jennifer Lopez, I couldn't do them. I couldn't. Negative. Why doesn't Mariah not give her all on stage? Somebody said that they believe she's been diagnosed with some type of disease. I mean, something to do because she moved in pain. No pun intended. Yeah, she moves in pain, and I know she feels like she'd be like she need a like somebody to help her, like an escort too. Oh, I was wondering if she had something because that's how I move when I'm in pain. Yeah, something I don't know what it is, but somebody said that she could be diagnosed. I don't know what the word is, but they said something to do with her joints or something, and she always have to have someone to escort her, around the on the stage and stuff. Ooh, I'm meant to make you. Uh-oh. Okay. Them joints will have you stiff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think with Mariah, then sometimes I could be wrong. So a little, I could be wrong, but a quick energy came. It could be that she have had those little surgeries. Sometimes they get a little nip and tuck because I don't. Just saying, it could be them muscles too. Yes, your muscles. Yes, when you have no joint issue. Yes, she said. Oh yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, she wanted to, whenever they go and get those Dr. Nip Tuck, like kind of put things in tight, and then sometimes the clothes she wear be a bit too tight, and she been wearing a girdle and stuff, whatever, like a corset, the whole it could, and those spandex things are tight, holding things in, and then her feet. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. What I said I was gonna say, child. I think I said I was gonna say a little prediction on Halle Bailey and DDG. I think I already said that. Just had to make sure I go over my stuff. So I see that I only got 5 people in here. It looked like everybody done scat out and left and got the readings and gone, baby. Oh, so I stayed on long enough though. It looks like, let's see what else did I'm missing. Anybody had asked any questions before I leave? I think that was 2 questions. I wonder what my girl is. She using. Oh. Oh. I didn't explain what these romance articles. Quit thing. Now, when I did a reading on Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor, I have still got it in order though. And I'm going to let y'all know something to what I picked up too. And y'all, like I said, there's control issues. With Teyana, if y'all still there, I'm going to put it in, this live anyway. I'll just save it. But anyway, I pulled on their energy too with the angel articles. And I'm telling you, they're still getting to know more about each other. This is like getting to know each other and have deep bondings with each other. And this is like giving a relationship a chance. So this look more like Teyana is like, okay, I'm going to see how this go. But someone got some control issue. And I just said this. There is control issues. And I think I was saying in the beginning of my video that I said that Pierre got some control issues. And I got deep bonding. And then they are soulmates. I know that this doesn't look right to a lot of people. And they look at them and say, they don't look right. I mean, they are beautiful people, but they don't believe they don't believe they belong together. That's what it looks like. They saying that they don't belong together, but I'm a little different, and I'm gonna come in and different. I see that they have a connection. They're soulmate in a different sense, like sex wives. Sex wives. Sex wives. Let's say. I really want to say because they're in a relationship, they have these type of tendencies. What they do with each other. There's some understanding in that situation. Let me explain a little bit of that. It's more so of it just bring back to a type of connection where we can understand on a different type of level with the romance. That's why. They satisfy each other in that department. That's why I said the romance will end, for some reason that romance will resurface. But they had. I know this sounds weird. Yeah, they are this, but I know everybody else say, "Oh, he ain't it." I know he. Let me tell you. If you was on my live months ago, I have already said this before. I believe that I got the energy of a trisexual. Okay? With Aaron Pierre. That's what I got. We already know what Teyana is. So, trisexuals are attracted to bisexual people. Bam. They've tried some. Let me tell you, they're just saying. He seems like it. He is. No offense. But I bet in a bedroom it be some bomb sex. I bet sex be bomb. It's the bomb. I'm so old school. The sex is the bomb. Okay, I bet you it'd be on point. Okay, and I can't say that word then. I don't know whatever the young words y'all young folks say, but all I know is it. I know he be putting them through the mattress, and I know. Legs be up in the headboard and all, honey, touching the ceiling. I know. To be the neighbor, I want to be the neighbor. I want to be. Well, I am. And let me tell y'all something before I leave, and I'm going to share this. Teyana energy is only open a little bit more is because of Aaron Pierre. Her energy is a bit closed, a little bit. She's good with protecting her energy. She's really good with that. And that's one thing. I mean, it's like it depends on who she wants to let in her energy. The same thing with Pierre, but he wasn't too private. But when it came to me doing a reading on him and it's like his love life reading or what, if y'all checked out that video, if you did, um, but it just went. I mean, once she got relaxed, there you go, and I said, oh. So that's how I end up, kind of catching that energy. I had a hard time before when I used to read on her. She's very, 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 very protect, and that's a good thing. And you're supposed to protect your energy. Supposed to. We all should. There's a lot of vampire energy snatchers out there, but that those two, with them two, baby, I'm telling you. But I can understand why people feel that this is a PR. But on her part, she did, make it official so that she can get Iman off her back. Iman or whatever his name is. Which I don't blame him, because he thinking he got a chance. He really do. He really think he got a chance. Baby, it's over with. It's over with. You got jealous and you just ended your own marriage over your jealousy, your hateful ways and all that. It's over with. So that's how I see it. It is what it is. But I do like that the family of his is welcoming. Gosh, I can't talk. Her two daughters, which those are some beautiful little girls, gorgeous little baby, looks just like their mama too. But I won't ever look at their photo the same. What do you mean? You talking about Aaron, Pierre, and Teyana? Child, when I look, let me tell you something. Before they even came out, I think, wow, I felt sex tensions. I felt it, and I'm nasty. So, and I'm nasty. So, you gonna lie to you, honey. One thing about me having a gift, God tell me, Nisa, you need to stop. Like you need to stop. It's you. I can feel the great tensions, but I'm telling you, when I tell y'all that man wanted to explore, he is exploring her. Y'all go back and check his interview about him, protecting his energy and who he will want to spend his time with and who he wants to get to know and communicate with. It's in his reading about the same thing I said. Just go check that out. Yes, boo boo. Yes. Both family have been welcoming. Oh yes. Thank you, Vita. I'm sorry, V. I'm gonna call you V. Because I feel like, yes, both. I only seen her with her mom, so I don't know if she, her dad. I haven't seen Teyana Taylor's dad, but everybody gets along. They are really happy with this. I mean, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm actually digging it. I am. I'm like, I'm for it. They look too good. I mean, look at them. They are some good looking couple. Like, you ever seen a good looking couple? I have. I mean, who else in Hollywood is a Sierra and Russell to me? They're one of them. Who else? No, I'm seeing like, what's up, Beckham or Tori Beckham or something like that, or the Spice Girl and her husband, the whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not. What? You're not what? Girl, what you talking about? How Russell and Sierra doing? Haven't done a read on them in a while. But I feel like they like an old couple. Old married couple. Like, it's just, I don't feel like it's boring. Let me see. I feel like they're, let me see. Now you're going to make me want to read up on this too. It still look forced. You think so? I think because they look corny. He look. No offense. Now Russell looked like a nerd and he looked corny, but his bedroom scene ain't corny. I'm gonna let y'all know he on dick and now do some. Y'all gotta stop. Sometimes those nerds, they be freaks, baby. The ones y'all think don't do nothing, baby, freaks. Freaks. Well, they seem like they want two different things. Let's see. Let me get into their energy. What's the energy around Sierra and Russell Wilson marriage? I think because they're, Sierra she had her share of dating. She tried the hood dudes. That didn't work out. You remember her first boyfriend that I actually seen that was like public was Bow Wow with his short behind. And that wasn't it. Then I heard she dated 50 Cent, but they was just good friends. And then I don't know who else. And then Future or something like that. Let's see. I would love me some Russell, but Sierra seems to crave attention. She can't. I think she's too PR. No, the relationship is real. She's just too PR. She's PR photogenic. She's at like, I don't know. Oh, she remind me of some type of mom. I can't think of it right now, but y'all gotta give me a minute. I'll think of it later. Let's see what's the energy on those two. But I think they're good. But But I feel like with a Sagittarius and a Libra, with Sierra is a Libra, so they're rulers, right? Sagittarius are more like boss. That's why they work. I'll tell you why. Let's see. Let me stop tarot. Do something totally different. Lord have mercy, Jesus. But I'm gonna be real with you. If there's something going on, I'll let y'all know. Definitely. So I ain't gonna be around the bush with it. Let's see what the energy got going on with Russell Wilson and Sierra marriage. What's the energy around their marriage? She looked tired too. Don't forget they got all them kids. Yeah. You know what? It's because of that. I feel like, even though I'm not looking too much into the sign like that, but I do feel like they're both have boss. Oh, look what I got. Happy family. Coming out of look like some financial issues, possibly with Russell's changing teams. What's my last one? Saving money. Long lasting. Yeah. Long-term view. Oh, we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be something to do with working not enough. Working. Doesn't really necessarily feel anything, but then guess I can give you another card. This is usually your next card underneath. I do it like this sometimes. But this is choosing happiness. Choosing happiness and being happy. So they're good. It's just feeling stuck at a certain time. Possibly could do with, the kids, and you're just like, you're not getting enough sleep too. Could be that. That could happen. Yeah, they just look like they're boring. I get it though. Me and my husband look like we're boring. I mean, I guess but then let's see. I feel like I can't. How she's just, when she's in the public, it's very model. I don't know. Everything it looks so perfect. I'm like, girl, chill. But when she came out after she had her last little bit of baby girl, hips, butt, and everything, baby, that's a happy pregnancy weight after the fact. So then she felt so relaxed. But when you got that body back in tight, then there go that model, and that kind of always have to have a picture perfect moment. That's all. But y'all, I've been on here a little too long. And I want to say thank you for coming by and tuning into my live. Yeah, she's very plastic. Ever since she came out with her second or third album and befriended the Kardashian, like, oh, that I forgot about that. I forgot about. Yeah, she is friends with them. Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't, I don't know why. You see, I paused on that. Like, you know what? There's a few of the Kardashians that I like. I'm okay with Khloe. I'm okay with Kourtney. What's the other child name? Not the one with the two kids. The one who dating what is his name? Timothy Chalamet. Not that one. The other child. I can't think of that girl name. But um, child, what's the one who had the kids by Travis? Is it by Travis Scott? Is it Kylie? No, it's I'm not. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not Kylie. What's the other child name? The one that's a model. What's her name? The one who dated Bad Bunny, I guess. I forgot her name. Kendall? Yeah, Kendall. Kendall. I like Kendall. I like Khloe. I like Kourtney. I'm not a fan of Kim. Damn sure ain't a Kim fan of Kylie. Well, let's say that backwards. I'm not. Let's just switch that around. I'm not a fan of those two. They don't ring a ding to me. Kendall, there you go. I ain't too enthused with Kylie or Kim. But yeah. Anything associated with them two, I'm not too enthused. But Kourtney, I like her. She's kind of, but then the sad part about it, she kind of had me feeling a little type of way about her. She cracked over that dang dude who cheated on her. Child, whatever. Child. Sometimes people can be pick-me's, okay? So, whatever. Well, anyway. Uh, you said you too? Oh Lord, but you guys, I enjoyed this live with y'all. I had a wonderful time. I am so thankful for more new subscribers who actually joined my channel. I think I did made it to 500. And y'all, I will be back next time. I don't know when, hopefully next week. And I will be dropping some readings in soon. I'll drop some readings. I definitely will do that. But thank you so much. It's been a blessing, and it's been great. Y'all been awesome. New and old subscribers. But then to then, y'all be blessed and don't be stressed. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.